Well, there's the mountain between the trees. You might be able to see a couple pixels of white. That's the tower up there. Can't really see it much up close until you get to the top, but maybe I'll take some videos on my phone sometime with the telephoto lens. All right, well, I'm here, all parked up, and there's my tower. It's not as tall as I remembered it. It's about as tall as Collins, but it's got the steel frame on it instead of the wooden frame. It's pretty nice. I love the juniper trees that I have growing around me. Gonna be nice and fragrant during the summer. I'll like that. Bathroom's still locked up for right now. They've got to get a truck up here to prep it, I think. We'll do the full walk around my tower. There's the goose nest over there. That's Mount Hebron close to us. Mount McLaughlin way out in the distance. Crater Lake is somewhere out there. I doubt you can see it, but well, the mountains around Crater Lake. And that's the Butte Valley over there. This is Round Valley. And then back over towards Mount Shasta. Such an awesome view. I mean, the camera really can't capture it. Here's the interior of my tower right now. Here's the bed. It's got plastic on it right now. I'm waiting to take that off until I'm actually moved in. I'm gonna try and get like a hypoallergenic cover for it just in case there's any bugs in it. Doesn't look like there are, but I don't want to take any chance. Here's the radio, my really nice chair, cabinets, my propane heater that actually works, so I got that set up yesterday, my stove, which that's all working, and I do have a nice little mini fridge, which should have just enough storage for me to get a week's worth of cold groceries. I plan on heading out pretty much every week, go and do stuff. Here's my fire finder. It doesn't have the old style locator on it, or sights I mean, but it does have the scope. It's got a pretty neat map of the area. It's at least one piece, it's not piecemealed together. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that we got to clear out of here, so I'm having some of the patrol guys come up and take out all the old landlines and old cooking equipment that I don't need. Stuff that's just taking up space. So hopefully within a week this place will be my own and I can really settle into it. Another thing I love about my tower is that there's a railroad that runs around pretty much the entire side of it. It wraps around to Shasta, but the trains go by, so I get to hear them honk their horns and I can see them from a long ways off. Not sure if you can see it out there, but there's a dust devil way out there. Probably a good 20 miles away. Maybe not quite, but pretty far. I can tell that it's a dust devil just because it's dust colored, it's tan. Fire can be tan depending on what's burning, but there's certain areas where you'll be able to pick up where it is. I mean, you can see that that's in a field, if you can see it. But, yep. I've seen a few of them around here since there's a lot more valleys. There's another one going over there. There's a lot of valleys on this side of the forest as opposed to a lot of big valleys as opposed to the west side. A lot more ridge lines there, a lot less ground that I can see. But, yep. I've been cleaning a lot up here. A lot of old paperwork. I mean, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. I met the lookout who was here last year. I'm not sure exactly how long he was here, but he'd been here for at least a couple years, and he's been a lookout for a long time. But this place has definitely needed some TLC for quite a while. I mean, if I can get the patrol guys up here, I might even just throw this whole cabinet out, because it's got really old magazines in there that are chewed up from when there used to be mice in there. I really don't think there's any mice here anymore. I mean, the attic looks surprisingly clean. The cabinets don't really have any mice poop in them. There's just bugs. But slowly making it more habitable, more comfortable. All right, I think I'm getting ready to head down now. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm gonna see if I can catch some of the guys down at the station. Try and square away a few things about the barracks. Moved out that old dresser because it's gross and I'm not using it anymore. It looks messy in here, but I know that this stuff is all pretty clean. So it's just kind of slow organizing, figuring out where things are going to go. But I'm glad that I made a lot of progress today. It already looks a lot better. I know there was a bunch of stuff in here that I did not need anymore. Got a bunch of stuff cleared out. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be bringing more stuff up here. But we'll see.